Hi friends, welcome back to Nearly Sane Games. I'm Neil, and today we're going to be goldfishing our Levia Commoner Blitz deck a little bit, and let's see what we can do. Now, if you remember, we are looking to block with 2 cards and attack with 2 cards, if possible. So this is not a good hand. I would like it to have a blue, but this is our first attack. So what I can do is okay, here's the plan. Again, Zealous Belting is designed so that we can get Go Again. So we can pitch 2 with a 6 power Smash Instinct, Zealous Belting with Go Again, pitch 2 again, Romping Club. Now we're swinging in for 8, and we got Deadwood Rumbler in our arsenal. So 8 power attack off the bat is good. And here comes the blues. But this is fine. This is exactly what we want to do. Now this is important to think about what we want for later. And this might depend on what our blocks are needed, but these both have 3 block. So let's assume we're blocking with those 2. And then we can pitch our pummel, and now we can decide, let's say we bring out our Deadwood Rumbler for 8 and put our Lunartide Plunderer into arsenal. So there's an 8 attack for that turn. So far, this is right on plan. All right. Double Predatory Assaults. Those are our defenses. I would prefer that we didn't spend all of those. I don't want to be putting a bunch of pummels on the bottom of my deck. So what I will try to do is block for 5, and then we can pitch a Predatory Assault. And let's bring out our Lunartide Plunderer and put Smash with Big Tree in arsenal. It's kind of trading there, but 7 attack for that turn with 5 block. And next turn, all right, here is an awkward hand. We don't have real good power available to us. Well, we have 2 pitch that we can use for Smash with Big Tree, and then we can arsenal our Rumbler. So I guess we are blocking for 5, and then on our turn we pitch Dreadwood Rumbler and Smash with Big Tree, and arsenal that. Another 7 power attack for this turn. Let's see here. All right, we have those 2 combined together well, but that doesn't let me get to where I need to be. But our Heart and Cross-Trap will. So we can pitch 3 for Zealous Belting. It has Go Again because this has greater power. We can break our Heart and Cross-Strap and gain 2 action points for the next attack and drop that, and that's 12 points of attack coming at you. And we would have blocked with those for 5 points of block damage. And let's go again. All right, this is the hand you don't want to see. Sink Below we're obviously going to block with. And this is not great, but we'll probably block. So we've got 7 damage that we're blocking. But then we can pitch these 2 for our turn and come across with the club. So 4 damage with the club, not great, but we are setting ourselves up with some reds for down the line. All right, look at all this. Look at all this. So, yep, there's the line. So we can pitch a Smash Instinct, 5 power, 1 floating, Zealous Belting with Go Again. We can pitch our other Smash Instinct for 1 more, so we can smash with Big Tree. There's a 7-point attack coming across. And at some point, I can break my Goliath Gauntlet. That would be dependent on what is going on with our opponent. And this works out perfectly. Here, we can block for 8, and then send a Dreadwood Rumbler across for 7, and I haven't been doing the draw and discard, but that doesn't make us do anything. So another 7 power attack coming through. And the hope here is to just have consistency. And you can see that we're pretty consistent. This is not the best hand. I think I'm going to try to only block for 3 this turn. And I'm going to put the Smash the Big Tree in Arsenal so that I can Lunar-Tide Plunderer and swing in for 7. And what do we have here? We'll block with the Fate for Seeing. And got a lot of 6 power stuff going here. So we can block with that. Now we're blocking for 7. Let's pitch a Smash with Big Tree to play a Smash with Big Tree. And I really don't want to Arsenal Rally the rear guard. Arsenal isn't super important in this deck. Like I said, we want to play 2 and block 2, so don't be afraid to not Arsenal if that's not the card you want. Rally the rear guard is going to be a blocker or a pitcher. Smash Instinct looks like the card we want to play for our attack. What are we sending to the bottom, though? This is important. For late game, I think we're going to... This is right with a Smash Instinct, so we're going to want the Pummel, I think. So here we can block 5, pitch, attack for 6, Intimidated. All right, let's go for 1 more hand. We're getting low on our deck size. And okay, so let's say this is going to be our final attack, and we're going to hold our hand for this. So we can pitch 3 for Zealous Belting. Well, actually, we can pitch 2 for Zealous Belting, give it Go Again. And here we have options. We can pitch 4 or pitch 3 and pummel, or we can pitch 3 and use the Go Again to swing 4 and arsenal the pummel, which is probably what we should do. It just depends on whether or not we think we can pull a card from their hand. If they underblock Zealous Belting, we can go for the pummel and get some over-the-top damage. Either way, we're looking at 9 points of damage for this turn. Maybe we also pop our Goliath Gauntlet for that. Let's make it 11. So you can see this deck is really consistent at what it wants to do. Not having played the format very much, I don't know if the 7 attack per turn is enough, but I think that a lot of the decks are going to have some amount of problem keeping up with that. If they're putting out more than 7 attack each turn, they're not blocking very well. So I feel like this is a very efficient and kind of the deck that will provide constant pressure that will make things difficult for your opponent. All right, thanks for coming by.